Woohoo! We're having fun this week, boys. I'm coming off another great day. Let's talk about it and get in some bets for Wednesday. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday. Thanks for kicking off your morning with me here on Winning Bets as we look to give you guys some more winners as we do each and every single day here. That's all we did yesterday was give you guys winner. We did give you guys one loser, but overall, it was just a really good, positive, and money-making day. Let's recap it. And then we got to talk about some bets for Wednesday's action. Yesterday was another successful day in soccer, and of course, all the action was involved in the Champions League action. We, of course, got Chelsea on that clean sheet. How about that? Nice, easy winner. They weren't troubled by Leao all too often in that game, so easy clean sheet winner there by Chelsea. How about Villarreal, Juventus? Both teams to score, get a goal in the first minute, and then get to sweat it out all the way till almost late in the second half, about 70 or 75 minutes, I believe that was when Villarreal found the back of the net. But just love that bet. Love that bet. You're getting the worst of the two teams. More than likely, people are going to say Juventus is better. You're getting the worst of the two teams at home. Love their ability to score. And you got Unai Emery leading those guys out there. We just know how clinical he is in these European football competitions. So absolutely love that bet. Glad that both teams to score went ahead and came through for us. That was the game I watched on TV. The Chelsea-Leao game wasn't streaming on TV. So I watched Villarreal Juventus. I thought it was a good game. Kind of most of what I thought was going to happen. They were both going to get some good spells. They're both going to get a goal, but large in part it was going to be a game that was going to end in a draw. So nice to see that both teams to score, come home and cash for us. You guys remember we did put in a half unit though in a same game parlay. Chelsea-Leao, same game parlay. That one did not come through for us as Chelsea-Leao were not tied at halftime. Chelsea had the 1-0 win at halftime, but we came right back at nighttime though. We took over 5.5 in that Sharks versus Ducks game. Again, of course, that was given to us there by the Hockey Squirrel, and that game had 7 goals in it, so an easy 4-3 winner right there, going over 5.5. So great work right there. You can also see in the tweet that we also cashed in some arbitrage money. We talk about how we make arbitrage bets, and if you're new here, you know what an arbitrage bet is. An arbitrage is when you make a wager on both sides of the outcome, guaranteeing yourself profit. Doesn't matter if outcome A or B happens. Whatever one happens, you put money and you have a scenario to where you'll make money on either one of those outcomes. We were able to put some money in our bank. That's why we've got our bank. And then we've also, as you can see right there down below, remember we had $17.11 at the beginning of Tuesday. We've now flipped that up all the way to $29.84. How do we do that? We hit a plus 4100 parlay. That's right, a correct score parlay, the Champions League. We got 2-0 right in Chelsea-Leao, and we got 1-1 right in Juventus versus Villarreal. I was feeling it yesterday. I was just dialed in on how those games would work. Again, put in a correct score parlay at 4,100. Got a banger of a cash right there. So excellent work right there. So fantastic day. Plus 4.41 units. And now up on the week at plus 7.41 units. Guys, hit that like button. If you were that 3-0 sweep on Monday, if you were part of that nice cash on Tuesday, if you've been putting some arbitrage money in your pocket, whatever you've been doing with us here on Winning Bets this week, it's all been positive this week. Go ahead and hit that like button and let me know. All right, it's time to carry those good feelings and good times right on over into Wednesday. And of course, we've got more Champions League action, but we also have the Premier League in action today. So we do have a Premier League bet for you. Well, let's of course start with the Champions League bets. These two bets you already know of, and the same game parlay you know of as well. But let's just go ahead and talk about them. We've got Manchester United and Ajax on that double chance parlay at plus 104. We talked about the Ajax Benfica game, so we don't really need to talk about that one as we spoke about it yesterday. But let's talk about Manchester United versus Atletico right here. This is an Atletico team that is just playing bad this season. I mean, a couple times out, they lost to Levante. Levante's the worst team in La Liga. They will not be in La Liga next season, and they were able to beat Atletico Madrid at Atletico Madrid in Madrid. They were able to pull off that win. I mean, this is a Manchester United team that has certainly been tough to figure out. I think they've been playing better as lately. They got a draw against Burnley a couple times out. They were able to get a victory up against Leeds, 4-2 victory. They got a victory just before that one as well. So this is a United team that does seem to kind of have turned the corner. They're looking like they're actually going to fight for that top four and really be up there with your West Hams and your Tottenhams. Even your Arsenal and Wolves are kind of right there within shouting distance as well. So I like Manchester United to at least not lose. I don't see them going into Madrid and losing to this Atletico Madrid Madrid team that's just been really poor all season long. Not like they've obviously been last season. They've just not been playing up to that standard. So give me Manchester United on that double chance. And again, Ajax on a double chance. We talked about that game yesterday. You obviously see Ajax getting the job done. So love that double chance parlay at plus 104. And then Ajax team total goals over 1.5. Getting that one at minus 128. Again, we talked about Benfica Ajax yesterday. So love that team total right there. And then we are going to go ahead and do a same game parlay. It's the one that I gave you yesterday. We're doing Benfica Ajax over 2.5 goals. And we're going to do Ajax team total over 4.5 corners. And again, that one comes in at plus 174 for the same game parlay. All right, I mentioned the Premier League was in action today, so let's go ahead and get in a bet on that. You've got Burnley going up against Tottenham. We've been really good with Burnley. Obviously, everybody knows we've been getting the 0-0 correct scores. The under 2.5s have been cashing for us. I think this is a spot, though, where we correctly laid off Burnley last time because I thought Burnley could do the job. Now we're going to go right back to fading Burnley. I think this is a spot where Burnley is going to be just too overmatched up against Tottenham team. This is a Tottenham team, remind you, that beat Manchester City. If you beat Manchester City twice, they beat Manchester City now twice, you should be able to handle Burnley. You should be able to handle Burnley. They've actually had the better of Burnley in the last few head-to-heads as well. So a team that's had the better hand, or the upper hand in head-to-heads, a team that is obviously far better. Tottenham's fighting for top four. Again, they're coming off a 3-2 victory against Manchester City. You can't beat Burnley? Nah, this is a game that they've got to win. So I went ahead and parlayed the Tottenham money line and parlayed that with under 4.5 goals to get it at even money. You can certainly take the Tottenham money line alone if you want. I think I saw it at like minus 125, but I wanted better value. We know how Burnley doesn't really get blown out. I don't think Burnley contributes to this under 4.5, but I think, if they do, I don't see Tottenham winning more than 3-1. So if Burnley wants to get a goal, okay, then maybe they get a goal, but I can't see Tottenham getting more than 3. So I do think under 4.5, as long as Tottenham's able to win the game, I think under 4.5 will also come through. So give me a Tottenham money line under 4.5 goals, and we'll get that one at even money. The other two games today in the Premier League, you got Liverpool going up against Leeds. Any way you would want to back Liverpool, it's all way too juicy. So the books made that one a little, the books made that one too tough to go ahead and bet just due to all the juice. And then the other one, Watford versus Palace. Like, who the hell wants to bet that game, right? You don't have to bet every single game on the calendar. That's a game where, why would you bet Watford versus Palace? That's just a stay away from me, though. I do have one more other thing for you here. Much like we hit a correct score parlay yesterday at 4,100 to 1, let's go ahead and put in one today. This one's at 951 to 1. Yes, guys, 951 to 1. I'm, of course, using arbitrage money, so this is, of course, a free roll for me. So if I lose, I lose. If I win, hell yeah, if I win. What are going to be my correct score parlay today? I like Tottenham to win 2-0. I think Tottenham's going to win 2-0. Burnley, just not impressed with them being offensively, so I think Tottenham gets it done 2-0. I like Liverpool to win 3-0 at home at Anfield. Sure, Leeds has the ability to score, but boy, is Liverpool's defense is really good. I mean, you guys remember it last week when we cashed the bet there against Inter, their team total. They're just Inter didn't do anything. And I don't think Leeds can do anything, so give me a Tottenham Liverpool 3-0 win. And then I threw in Ajax Champions League, did 3-1. So we'll do Ajax 3-1. So three-legged correct score parlay pays 951 to 1. It's a free roll for me. Give me Tottenham 2-0, give me Liverpool 3-0, and give me Ajax 3-1. Guys, just sprinkle a buck on there like I did. A buck pays $951. Put a buck on there. It's a free roll. I got arbitrage money. It's a free roll, but if it's not free, just put a buck on there. Because if I'm sitting here celebrating tomorrow, you don't want to be left out of the celebration. Put a buck on that correct score parlay. All right, guys, go enjoy your Wednesday. Get these bets in. Let's talk about the winnings tomorrow's show, and then we'll kick off some more bets on Thursday. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today, and check out my other great videos in these corners.